It is going to be Gravity's Serenity versus Kaio. So another PvP coming up.
That's right.
I've been promoted.
That's right. All right.
All ready? Ready, 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 ready.
All right. Looks like Serenity is ready and just waiting. Is Kyo ready?
We will find out shortly.
The tension is
Kyo
literally
is
killing
ready.
me. All right, everybody's ready.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. GG. Start game. All right, here we go.
All of those things could have been typed after you pushed the button.
Well,
Priorities. Hey, up arrow. That works.
all that stuff. So Kyo versus Serenity on Belcher Vestige. Another PvP.
That's right, another PvP. Last time we saw some cool Gateway and Stargate play out of Kyo.
Yep. So in the upper left-hand corner, it is going to be representing Team Gravity. His name is Serenity.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Team Complexity's Academy in the red shorts, it is Kyo.
Let me get my scorecard set up here, as it is 4 for Complexity Academy to 2 Gravity. Correct? That's correct.
Whatever you say.
Well, I don't want to.
You're the one keeping score.
It's a tough job.
It is a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
So, last game, so far in all the Pro Tosses, we've seen a lot of Blink play going on. We've seen a lot of GTs. So, Kyo putting a pylon down here at the back of his base. This is a little bit unusual, as the Protoss pieces have been putting down all the things built right up here. Maybe trying to play a little bit of mind gamery.
We have seen mind games, especially in this matchup, and that is always fun to see.
Yeah, the initial scout just pops in and sees nothing and freaks out a little bit for a half a second, and Proxy! Proxy!
Well, Kyo's gas is going down, and his buildings are a little bit ahead of his opponents.
Yeah, it does take it is highly efficient to build things in the back of your base.
It can be, that's correct.
Gas is going down for Serenity now as well. It does, as you say, it does just appear that Serenity is just a half a step behind Kaio so far, and as we've mentioned previously, I mean, these things do snowball. 5 seconds snowballs into 10, snowballs into a bunch of Blink Stalkers.
He can, but if you don't have your tech in the right positions to be able to zone your opponents out somewhat, then sometimes you can be in trouble from that regard as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be dual scouts going on here, as probes going in both bases at the same exact time. Remember, this is match point. You see our score up here on the right, it is 4-2, so that means Serenity has to win out for Team Gravity to have a chance to move on to the finals to face YMCMB. Cybernetics Corp finishing up for Kyo.
Figure it out.
Another gateway coming down for Serenity, and a Cybernetics Corp. This is a very early second gateway.
Yes, it is.
Especially considering he hasn't produced anything out of his first gateway yet.
And it looks like both players are opting for aggression in the early game as opposed to expanding.
And that warp gate being chrono boosted like crazy from Kyo. Sorry guys. Looks like he's gonna be. Oh no! Oh no! Allegation the Stalker. It's trapped.
Oh no. And that is one problem that you can run into when you build your buildings in that configuration.
Yep.
So suddenly, any advantage that he had by being a little bit ahead on his structures is
now
completely
-1
gone.
Stalker until he kills a pylon. Which looks like almost kind of like a 4-gate coming out here, and there's a proxy pylon going down, so we're going to see some big aggression out of Kyo.
Oh, but that Stalker does see it, so Serenity is on top of it, killing that probe, and now...
Cancel. That puts such a hamper on any kind of aggression like this. Once that pylon goes down, the gateway is finishing, warp gate's going to be finishing up here soon, surely, and essentially Kyo has no units except for the Zealot, because the Stalker is only going to be good at defending in a very small region.
That's true. It's less useful than a cannon.
Oh, Stargate going down now from Kyo. We saw this be very advantageous for him last time, taking out a ton of probes as Serenity moving across the map with 3 stalkers and a probe putting down a pylon of his own, so he's wanting to get something done himself.
And this is looking eerily similar to the last game that we just had. There is a Zealot and a Sentry here, so he's going to be able to...
Yeah, I think Kyo, going with that Sentry after seeing this. Oh, but he gets up the ramp. This is going to be terrible for Kyo. 1 Stalker goes down. He's just able to micro these Zealots back now, taking the Sentry out next. Oh, but the Zealot is doing some good damage to that 1 Stalker.
Probes moving forward. 1 Stalker does fall. The probes are trying to get the surround on this Stalker. Does get the shields down on 1. Zealots are trying to play ring around the rosy here.
Oh, but you know what this does allow now is Serenity can reinforce and get more Stalkers up into the base because that Sentry was ineffective. Kyo needed to be able to get another Sentry up to be able to keep these units out, but the probes, man, the probes.
There are a lot of Stalkers falling, but Kyo's not able to get the number of units out that he needs to. All the probes have been pulled. They're trying to get any damage that they can done. Another Stalker is getting warped in while the other gets killed. These probes just are not able to get surrounding.
Right now, Kyo's just wishing that these blue Stalkers, and they're going to go in range of the Trap Stalker. The Trap Stalker's going to be able to contribute. No, he does juke back these 2 Zealots and GG. Man, I really wanted to see that Stalker do something, man. I mean, to be honest, that 1 Stalker was a big difference.
It does make a big difference in that situation.
Not nearly as big as the botched force field, but...
Yeah, but, that is too bad. Kyo's got to kind of be kicking himself a little bit, as that probably wasn't as best as he wanted to play in that arrangement. But his team is not down and out yet.
Nope.
They do have some games that they can give up before they are out of it.
So now it's 4-3, but I mean, that brings us 1 game closer to a double match point, and we have seen this before 2 or 3 times where a team is down 5-2, comes back, and brings it back.
That's right. All you have to do is have 1 player who's particularly good or particularly lucky on any given day, or some combination of the 2.